Hello, you lovely lot. Welcome back to my little channel, Sarah's Selection. Hope you're all well. So today I come to you from just outside Birmingham. And I thought I'd do my little joke in a Birmingham accent before I get to my little home bargains. I was about to say home base haul. So there was a husband and wife out and about shopping. And it was just coming up to their 10-year anniversary. And as couples sometimes do on a shopping trip, they separate. So he can go off to, I don't know, where the men's shop, Millets, I don't know, one of those sports shops maybe, whatever. And she went off to Primark, as many of us women do. Anyway, she got a call from him. He's like, all right, babe. She's like, hello, darling. We're going to bring you meet up soon. And he's like, yes, I just want to tell you. Do you remember that jewel store before we got married and we were courting? And they had like really nice jewellery and stuff, like the beautiful pearl and diamonds and stuff like that. And she's like, I do. I remember it very well, George. And he goes, well, I've just seen that pearl, ruby and diamond pendant. Do you remember it? And she's like, oh yes, I loved it. And he goes, I know you did, babes. It was beautiful. And she's like, oh, George, you're not, are you? And he was like, well, I just want to ring up to tell you. And she's like, yes, what? And he's like, I just want to tell you I walked past it because I'm in the betting shop next door. It sounded better in my head, and the accent, oh my gosh, we think you can do certain accents, but it's actually harder than you think. I remember years ago in that Harry Enfield show, you did that cup and it was like, we considerably richer than you. And I remember practicing it, but anyway, that is my little joke for today. So I've been to Home Bargains. I've done a little tiny short with it, but I just thought I'd show you very quickly the things that I bought and vague prices. There is one item that's in the house that I will put into my next haul that's like an Olaplex dupe, and I'm not sure about it. It hasn't really done anything for my hair, so I don't know if I want to include it. Anyway, maybe next haul. But I only spent a few quid, didn't spend a huge amount, and I will start at the beginning, which is a very good place to start. So first item, this was something like £3.49. Garnier hair colour. Yes, I'm bringing back the red. And this is, the shade is Intense Ruby 6.60. Garnier Colour Sensation. And it's permanent. Up to 10 weeks colour impact. So I'll be the judge of that. We'll see. But imagine the colour on me. I feel that the red needs to come back. I feel for Crimbo, I need to have red hair. And the worst comes to worst and it goes wrong, which, quite frankly, let's be honest, it often does. I can get rid of it again, whatever. So that's kind of the colour that I'm starting, in between that colour and that colour, I think. And so I should get something in between those two. But yeah, that was around £3.49. I thought that was okay. Next, I'm going to show you the 3 pieces of skincare that I bought. So these are all dupes for something. I don't know what. Some high-end beauty company brand. What's the word? I think it's The Ordinary. I could be completely wrong. Don't quote me. But first of all, I got this, the Glowhub. It's a facial exfoliator, gommage éclat visage with pink grapefruit and salicylic acid for brighter, smoother exfoliated skin. Yes, exactly what one needs. And I've taken out the packet to save time. That is what the packaging looks like. And it was, I think it was £1.99. I've lost the receipt. Long gone. But I thought, I need to really step up with the skincare. I have had a birthday recently. I am not as young as I once was. I'm definitely over 40. I can't believe I'm saying that word. But because when you're young, you think it's old. And it's not old. It's not. My grandfather lived to 101. I'm a youngster compared to that age. But still, you know, the point is, I need to really step up my skincare game. I was very offended the other day. Just check I've got the right packaging. It sounds very dramatic, but I was very offended when I asked one of my colleagues to guess my age. And they were basically right. I thought they were going to go, oh, 29, 33, 35. Oh no, they got it nearly right. So anyway, this is step one to not a glow up, but just to improve things a bit. So the next item is a facial serum. Nice packaging. And it's with glycolic acid and lactic acid, whatever that may be. I think it's something good for dull skin that needs a glowy boost. Yes, I need that. So again, delightful packaging. Oh, is that Glossier sort of dupe? Even I know what Glossier is. It's either Glossier or The Ordinary, or there's something else. That was something like £2.49. I have actually just looked on the website to double check, and online it's £2.49, and they're out of stock in many places. So the Home Bargains that I went to was Kidderminster, which is quite near to where I'm staying actually. So before I go back to the South, I'm going to go in again and see what I can purchase and just stock up the old collectione and get a few bits for my mother and a few bits for my delightful sister. So it's the start, hopefully, of some good skincare. The next thing is also Glowhub. What's that say? Purity and purify and brighten, apparently. This is a super serum. Is that a super serum? A facial serum. What's the difference between a super and a facial? That's the Glow Giver, and that's Purify and Brighten. Keep thinking purity. So Super Serum is a serum éclaircissant with salicylic acid, blueberry. Got some blueberries in the house actually, and black tea, and it's for those breakout prone moments. And that is the outer packaging. Very nice. And then look at that. Isn't that delightful? I love that colour. That is one of my favourite colours, that sort of lavender. I love the smell of lavender. Oh, so calming and refreshing, and oh, it just chills you out, doesn't it? But that is it. And I think, I mean, £2.49 for that. Even I know that that is a pretty decent product. It just looks like it's going to be, doesn't it? Even I, who knows nothing about beauty, knows that that's going to do something, or it's not going to do anything bad. Anyway. And they're all vegan, cruelty-free, which is ideal for someone like me who, who does want to be better at... I'm not quite a vegan, but wants everything else vegan and cruelty-free. I'm definitely more of a veggie, occasionally a pescatarian, and then sometimes I'm a vegan without knowing. If that makes sense. But the more I think about being vegan, the more I'm like, oh, I'm missing out on cheese, things like that. Anyway, where am I going with this? I don't know. Next item is, don't laugh, this is for my mother's dog. It's a coat. So I think that goes along the back, and then the head goes there, and then the legs go here. Oh, sorry, I think I just almost spat a piece of Greg's vegan sausage roll everywhere. Excuse me. I need a drink to get it on my throat. Oh, that's so unpleasant. Sorry about that. So this particular item was £5.99, and it's also reversible. So it's orange on the other side, which is rather fetching, I think. And then I've got a few more little items. Nothing huge exciting, I have to say. But I've got, for 99p, I got a Cussons Creations Happiness Bottled Vanilla and Shea Butter Hand Wash Antibacterial. It's PETA approved, cruelty-free, vegan, all that jazz, which is great. It's a huge bottle for 99p. Then I've got a friend called Dan who's got a birthday coming out. Do you remember that song? Your name's not Dan, you're not coming in. Name's not down, or name not Dan. Your name's not Dan. Dan or Dow, whatever, but your name's not Dan, you're not coming in, not tonight. Remember, like from the 90s, that sort of, was it house or garage or hip hop or something like that? One of those sort of songs in those raves. I wasn't quite old enough to go to raves actually, but near enough. But I bought him something that I hate and won't eat, so it's safe from me, and it's milk chocolate and orange truffle cakes, and it's called a Dan cake. Look at that. A Dan cake. A Dan cake. Isn't that brilliant? Milk chocolate. mini chocolate and orange flavoured truffle cakes covered in chocolate flavoured vermicelli. Yeah, so I've had that for about 2 days now. 3 days, 4 days, 5 days? Only a few days, and I have not touched it because I don't like orange chocolate. Believe me, I'm the greediest person ever with the sweetest of sweet tooths. And, you know, very greedy, but there are certain things that I do not partake in. I hate coffee chocolate. I hate really dark chocolate, like when it's almost bitter and almost savoury. I don't like orange chocolate. But if it's Toblerone or Toblerone, you can say it how you want, or Ferrero Rocher or Cadbury's. Oh my gosh, that's another thing. I went to Cadbury World. Forgot to take my camera. So I filmed on my iPhone, and I will try at some point to forward those clips onto my camera phone, my Google Pixel, and then upload at some point. But oh, it was fabulous. I had a great time. Absolutely loved it. Anyway, the last two little items from Home Bargains is two of these. So allergy relief pills. There was something like 39p for 30. Thought that was quite good. Then next I popped into Primark and I've got myself, it's not quite the right colour for me actually, but it's called, it's a pro eyeliner, coloured eyeliner apparently. And the actual colour is beautiful packaging. If you look at it, look, it's really nice. It's really good for stocking or something, I think. And the colour is something like nude, ivory. And I don't know why. I mean, I somehow didn't clock that this colour was basically the colour it would come out. I thought it'd be more the gold because the gold was on the end. So let me know what you would think if you saw it said ivory. I mean, ivory, I suppose, is going to be cream, pale flesh coloured-ish, isn't it? But I just thought it'd be a bit more going on. A bit of gold in there. And anyway, I've got it on. It's so tiny, but it's slightly pearlescent, I suppose. And it's not quite me, but I don't mind it in, like, here. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't think, oh God, poor thing, she's got eye makeup on, she thinks she looks good, and who will tell her? Bless her. No, I'm not saying it looks good. I just quickly whipped it on before I filmed because I thought, oh, I may as well get some use from it, and then I can, you know, show it off. And that was something like £1.29. I should have gone for the dark brown, really, but I thought that could be a highlighter. You could do it under the brow bone and, you know, contouring. Not I know how to contour, but here and then all those places, you know. So I think while I'm here, actually, because it's all in the car, I'm going to quickly show you some bits I got from a charity shop as well. Not sure if you're slightly interested. That's my Waitrose bag. You don't want to see what's in the bag. That's really boring. So from the charity shop for a £5, I got this top. And it is from a place called, is it something like Nut or something? Nutmeg. And it's a size 20 because one over here is not a size 12 yet. So, can't really see it. I'll probably try it on or wear it in a video or something, but it's sort of, well, it's kind of, I thought it was leopard print actually. It's not, it's leaves. It's almost leaves, but a leopard print palette. So it's like beigey and brown, that makes sense. So it looks gross, but it's actually quite nice. It's basically a long, sort of almost leopard or some kind of creature print top. It's a long top. It's like a tunic, but it's quite thick and it hangs nicely. And that was only a £5. And it's basically brand new. And I thought, do you know what? One is on a budget. One doesn't want to go spending 55 quid on a bloody top. Thank you very much. I spent 11 quid in total at this shop, and for 11 quid I got that top, which was a £5. I got these shoes, and it's gross maybe having second-hand shoes, I know, but they were 4 quid. They're sort of loafers, you see? Light's going, sorry, but they're kind of like loafers, and they're not bad at all. They're a little bit big, but again, to save money, they're gonna do. They're really good for my house sit, so they're almost like a nice pair of slippers stroke outdoorsy shoes. I'm going to wash them. I'm going to run them through the washing machine right now. But I thought even if they're crap on, even if I go off them, or even if I leave them behind at someone's house, which I have done before, I've left many an item behind, like umbrellas and Oh, so dappy. £4. And it's for the PDSA, which is a charity close to my heart. So the £11 I spent there. It's got the top, the shoes, and then I got this for £1.50. Maybe I'm completely bonkers. Yes, I am. Oh, it's the wrong way up as well. The £1.50. This is an angel, and it's like a bit like a wind chime thing. You may think, oh, my battery going. No. And you may think something from, I'm not even on TikTok. It came up with a TikTok update. That's very odd. Anyway, so this is for my delightful mother. And I'm going to give it to her to hang in the garden. But she might hang it off the light switch in the bathroom. I think it goes with her bathroom. But it's a little angel with a little heart. And then it's got this. So imagine that sort of, it'd be quite nice in the car. You could hang it from the mirror. Someone like me would do that, actually, to be honest, wouldn't we? Anyway, listen to this. I think this is delightful. May you live in peace. I mean, that could be said to a lot of men around the world right now, couldn't it? I'm not naming any names or places or situations. Not bringing any negativity onto my little channel. But I just think we all need a bit of peace. And I thought that was sweet. Part of me thinks, oh, I quite like them myself. And I'm like, no, Sarah, you don't need any tat or clutter. Your mother does. And then at the till, they were like, oh, do you want to top it up to £11? No, do you want to top it up to £11? They were like, speak like that. And I was like, for our Christmas fund? And I was like, yeah, of course. That's absolutely fine. It's a bit cheeky when they do that in some places. If you're counting the pennies, it looks like you're already broke. I think, they should, I don't know, put people on the spot a bit, but I didn't mind because it was a charity that I believe in, and you know. So that's just my little teeny tiny haul from, I can't think. So the place I went to today was Bromsgrove, which is sort of in between Kidderminster and Worcester. It's sort of in between. It's quite a nice little place, actually. It's got a nice little high street. It's got a Waitrose, so I approve. It's got some pleasant houses and cottages. And oh my gosh, the house prices around here. I found a flat for around 100 grand. Oh, it's very tempting. I could actually get a mortgage around here. Anyway, moving on. Did I get anything else to show you that was exciting? No, just socks and bread and all that sort of shite, really. Anyway, oh gosh, it's under 20 minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves and of each other. I wonder if I should put the light on. Does that make much difference? Actually, it does a bit, doesn't it? Never mind. Take care of yourselves and of each other, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.